Estamos aqui ao volante do Mercedes-Benz Eqxx. Isto é um concept. Boss, can you explain a little bit of this
Yes.
remarkable car?
Absolutely. So we're driving here our Vision Eqxx. This project was all about efficiency for the maximum range. So the main target was to drive more than 1,000 kilometers with a 100 kilowatt hour battery. And we proved that last year on a drive from Sindelfingen to Cassis in southern France. And yeah, we reached the destination of Cassis with 15% left in our battery system. And that's why we decided to go for a second drive to go even further. And we drove to our colleagues in Silverstone, and we drove 1,200 kilometers with a consumption of 8.3
kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers.
That's right,
It's remarkable.
Yes.
With such a big car, we are talking about a car that is the size of a Mercedes-Benz Eqxx.
So the wheelbase is 2.8 meters. So this is still like a compact car size.
Okay.
Mercedes. And yeah, what was really important on our drive to, for example, Silverstone, that we drove in real-world conditions. So we were two grown men inside the car.
Two passengers,
Two passengers.
Okay.
We was driven with the AC on because it was summertime, and we want still some comfort. And we was in Germany. We drove on the German autobahn up to 140 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
And then in France and all the other countries where we was driven, we drove obviously the speed limit.
Okay. This is a concept, no? This is not a production car, obviously.
No, this is
but a concept.
It's a concept. It's the one of one, and this was to test like the maximum out in efficiency. But our colleagues from the production cars will also benefit from our achievements.
Yeah, but it's remarkable. I'm not driving the car, but the car feels like a production car from this side, at least.
Yes,
from this side.
It's pretty high developed in that case, but you feel that it's a little bit different to a production Mercedes. For example, the seats are very lightweight, and on a real Mercedes production car you will have some more comfort.
Yeah.
But here for the research reasons, we was focusing on achieving the best weight possible. So like I said, 1.75 tons in that car with the 100 kilowatt hour battery.
1.7. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How is what is the capacity of the battery?
The battery is 100 kilowatt hours.
100 kilowatts
And the
hour.
battery itself, with the electronic systems built on it, we got a one box with the inverter and all the electrics. Weighs 495 kilogram, because this battery got a high dense and it's passive cooled, so we don't have cooling fluid. We don't need, for example, the pump to run the fluids.
Okay.
So we are saving
less weight,
and also on the electronic side, and this was what this car is all about, to make the systems more clever and more efficient.
And what about the charging power of this car?
So we can charge on like the big DC chargers.
Yeah.
It's above 100
kilowatt. Okay.
And in like 15 minutes of charging, we are able to drive the car more than 300 kilometers. So this is pretty functional on a daily. But the car isn't like a compromise car. You can see right here we got a big screen with an 8K resolution.
Yeah,
and
that's true. Yeah.
We also got ambient light, and for me as an engineer, you don't think about creating a car with the maximum range and adding like unnecessary elements like an ambient light, or also you don't have the need of a center console.
Okay.
But as a Mercedes engineer, we are focusing to bring like the most desirable and with a lot of luxury. So
Okay, is there any gearbox in this car? Are you using any
No, it's
kind of gearbox, or is
It's a single gear.
a single gear?
Yes.
Because if you had a single two gear, for instance, wouldn't it be more economical?
It's depending, because on this one we said we limited, because it's a show car, also concept car, one of one, to 140 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
And we decided to get rid of the extra weight.
Yeah.
But for production car, of course, we would add a second gear, so you can drive in a most efficient range with the motor, even on higher speeds. And we wasn't about focusing on torque in the
Yeah.
low. I mean, we
And
still
on
have
speed,
some
yeah.
power because it's electric.
Okay.
But on a production car with a single gear, you would get benefits from it, of course.
Okay, and we don't have a rear window. Is it because of weight too?
The main reason is we are running a solar system on top. You can see it right here. So this is also like live data. At the moment we are collecting 230 watts from the solar roof.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's on the roof. Yeah,
Yes, the complete roof.
great. Okay, yeah, you
show
can
here.
see. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why you don't have a rear window, no?
Correct.
You want to maximize the space of the solar
Yes,
cells.
to collect as much power as possible.
Okay.
And this power is needed for the 12 volt system.
Yeah.
So we are not charging the HV, so the powertrain battery.
Yeah.
We are using it for the 12 volt power net, because due to that we can reduce the DC-DC converter
Okay.
to a minimum,
Mm-hmm.
which makes it even lighter.
Lighter.
And on the same, we don't need cooling fluid again, like I said,
Wow.
with the battery, and we save weight and power consumption at the same time.
Okay, very ingenious, very interesting.
And now we are just using the electric motor for braking, so there's
This is-
almost no need.
Okay, one
for the-
pedal.
Yes,
One pedal system, yeah.
I can adjust the recuperation on those
Yeah.
shift pedals here.
Okay.
Now I'm switching to D plus again. You can see it here. D plus means that we are
Yeah.
in the coasting mode.
Yeah.
And when there's a need of braking, I can use the shift pedals on the left hand
Okay.
side to increase the torque.
Increase regeneration. And how many horsepower?
We got 180 kilowatt,
Okay,
which is
about 240.
around that, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I think so. we don't think about horsepower anymore. No.
Yeah, it's more about kilowatts.
Kilowatts. Yeah. Because it's really aerodynamic. No, what's the CX? SCX?
We can look at our aero screen. We got different
Okay,
screens
wow.
right here, and this is focused on aerodynamics.
Okay.
At the moment, we are driving with 0.18.
Is this real time?
Yes, because we got two active aero elements, which
Okay.
affects the drag coefficient.
Okay.
One is the diffuser. It will extend.
The diffuser is here. no?
Yeah, right there on the
We
on the bottom
cannot
side.
see very good in the video, but it's okay. It's here. Okay, it's dynamic. So, and the other one is
And the other one is the shutter.
the shutter.
For
Okay,
now,
it shuts the entry, the air vents. no?
Correct, the air vent for cooling. At the moment, there's a lot of need for the AC.
The AC,
then,
yeah.
Then it's open at the moment, but if it would be closed, we are on
Okay.
the 0.17 drag coefficient. I'm working in a department where we are focused about creating concepts. So prototypes like this and show cars is my main job, and I'm an engineer for electronic systems. And yeah.
So the most fun working place in Mercedes-Benz.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much.
My
It
pleasure.
was
Thank you.
a great pleasure to talk with you and to know more about this incredible machine. Thank you.